Yeah, welcome to a podcast of Victor James Webb. And today I would like to really talk a bit of on what is the need. Is there a need to marry? Yeah, I suppose that's an absurd question, and I did, of course, prepare to speak on this, not as if I have a material or some research that I read, but that's just the question that popped into my head just a moment ago. What is the need for us to marry? Is there a need? I suppose that I would be using a lot of biblical references just to make my parents proud and show that I actually went to school. So if you look at the beginning, yeah, I suppose that the science would say life started with the Big Bang and regeneration of organisms and evolution until we got here, and that in itself that's just reproduction. And if you look at the Bible too, be fruitful and multiply was the command. So you would think that we should we get married to continue to produce and create more humans in this world. But are there not enough humans already? Not. That's just a thought. If you're talking about giving birth, that's like procreation. The question is, the humanity has really advanced a lot, but why is it that we still cannot create? We still cannot create humans. We can't. There's no way that science yet can create humans. So it means therefore that a male, very important to point that out, a male and a female are the only. That's the only way that mankind can go on through the come together of a male and a female. But the question now is, do we marry for children? Well, I think that if you are looking at humans, to think that that will be the purpose of meeting a girl or a man or a lady, sorry, or a woman, and then settling down with that person just to create a child. That's do you understand? Do you understand? I'm not sure. I hope I can explain this. Let's say you met someone at the age of 25. Of course, let's say you die at the age of 70. Okay, let's say 85, or maybe some people want to live to 120, where they will not be even able to taste chicken again. And sometimes I feel that if you can't taste chicken, is there a reason to stay alive? Fried chicken, I mean, not just all those chicken that are never sweet. I mean, real chicken that you eat and begin to praise God for creating hens. And so anyway, let's say you are going to live to 85 years old, and then you stop giving birth. If you marry at 25, stop giving birth maybe 5 years later, 30. What is then keeping you together? Your stand now. The fact is that if the main purpose, in your own opinion, is to give birth, what keeps you together after that birth? After the birth of the first child, okay, the second, okay, the seventh, but you have to stop one day. And that's what, if you're looking back, I think once child stops, the only thing that remains is just to care for each other. Yeah, that's it. And that goes back to the first question. That answers the question: why do we marry? I think it's to take care of each other. I think it's to have someone that you call a partner for life. I don't think humans, even scientifically proven that we are social animals. You can't stay alone, you can't stand alone. You can do that for a while and say you are a lone ranger, but once time goes on, you begin to see that you are picking up, let's say even from your childhood. You have a mother that looks after you. After your mother, then you maybe have sisters, then you get friends in school or outside. When you graduate, you have some friends. Then later you get a person you want to marry, and then you're still friends with that person. And when you marry, you expect that, oh, there is a lifelong friendship. And that's the best kind of friendship. So I would say that the reason for marriage, I would say, is companionship, partnership, association, interaction, so that you don't run mad. Because I suppose that if a man is just the only one that goes around, you wake up only you come back empty room. In the afternoon, you wake, nobody, you don't call anyone, you don't think about anyone. You live your life alone from beginning to the end. Wow. I'm not so sure because there's no a madman has no best friend. I'm not a madman will not have another madman as a best friend, and he will not have a sane man as a best friend. Why? Maybe that's why he stays a madman. Apologies to mad people, but those that are still not mad yet, not mad, please. Sorry. Those of us that are still sane, I think that the decisions we have to make, we have to look at it in a way to preserve our relationship, to preserve our sanity and our good living. Yeah, I understand that sometimes it's better off that. That's what I tell people. It's better to stay alone instead of marrying someone that make you mad. Stay alone and retain your sanity. Though we understand that it will not be easy then, because of course you're going to live alone for almost all your life. But it's better than living with someone that would kill you, make you run mad, or almost kill you. They are all neighbors, really. So yeah, that's what I would like to talk about. That's what I've talked about in the first podcast today. Yeah, you can use the like button or share button, or if you find this useful by any means or stretch of imagination, you can also comment. Yeah, that's just it. I will try to talk more on things like this. Subsequently, I'm trying to do podcasts so that I talk. I just want to talk some things off my mind so that when I'm gone, they would come behind me. People would say, "Oh yeah, he said this and this, and he said that and that." Thank you very much for watching now, and have a lovely rest of your life.